Hey guys, it's me, Contessa. I am so excited that you clicked that button and get to join me today for some crystal and card guidance. I love today that some decks came out and they decided to pair with some amazing crystals. I'm gonna leave some timestamps down below so that you can pick stack 1, 2, or 3, and you will be able to go ahead and see which one resonates best with you. What does, I say keep it, and what doesn't, go ahead and remove and release that, and let's go ahead and get this video started. You guys, it is 100 and something degrees here in Bakersfield, California. I am melting, I promise you. I'm trying to have a great hair day, but buns work best for me, so that's how it goes. So if you picked pile number 1 and you are working with a hematite crystal, then I know that you have been really working really good at manifesting things, and or you are looking for a crystal, something that needs to be more security, protective in your environment, and something that's gonna ground you, something that if you're feeling spacey and you need to like kind of come a little bit down to earth, hematite's gonna do that for you. A little bit of the emotions and energies that have been going on in the earth right now have been kind of pulling in and pulling out a lot of self-doubt. So hematite, it's gonna be that confidence stone. It's gonna kick in to you that like, I'm gonna do this attitude, and it's boss. I love it, love it, love it. They're very heavy and I always keep them in my back pocket. So that's where that one's going for now. And let's work on your cards. So this pile, I have some crystal, the crystal angel cards first. We got yellow jasper, Unakite. Remember, I'm very dyslexic, so if I am saying something a little bit off, I apologize. I'm trying to get it close. See, and even the birds are trying to correct me. Aqua aura, and then life purpose cards. We've got you're on the right path, talk to your angels, yoga, and then our tarot cards, upside down hanged man, upside down Hierophant, and upside down King of Wands. So let's see what's going on with this reading and these cards today. Yellow jasper is coming in the beginning, and this Knight of Wands in the end. A little bit of emotional issues and control stuff might be kind of going on, and might be the order of the day and what you're seeing and dealing with. So let's see what the cards have to say. Yellow jasper, control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power. Instead of fearing that others may try to control you, remember, sometimes we need to let it go, and we need to just be like, hey, this isn't my stuff. I didn't do that. Like, I will be okay. So when we let go of needing to control a certain situation, then it actually helps us kind of relax quite a bit. So if you're having control issues, kick into the curb. Just be confident in who you are and know that you are gonna make your own choices for you. All right, you blah blah blah. If I can tongue tie, I love it. Okay, you guys. Answered prayers. So who's been out there like needing to have their prayers going, and you feel like your prayers aren't answered? This card is like saying this is all about that heart chakra. Feeling the love, knowing that we're loved, knowing we're not going to be abandoned, and letting go of some of those blocks that bring and pull the love in. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So know that you deserve that support. Know that that solution is there for you, and go ahead and like remember your answers are your prayers are answered in the order like they're received, kind of like that phone call. And sometimes you gotta wait. If we legit had every single thing answered right away, then you know, patience wouldn't be a virtue and it wouldn't be fun anymore. So that's a little bit of a kind of a hard truth, but it's fun. It does look like there's weed on there though. Who's the stoner stonies out there? I'm just kidding, that's really a crystal. All right, next card, Aqua Aura. I love these. These are all about that throat chakra, being able to speak and sing and hear and feel your truth and your words and your vibes all over the place. That healthy communication. For me, having the surgery that I just went through, it damaged a lot of my throat chakra when they put that tube in there, and it made my throat chakra really off balance. When I started to work with the Aqua Aura, it started to like really get all this kinks and ninks out, and then I wasn't so snappy. So if you seem to be that your communication is harsh and hard, heart-to-heart communication, not only with other people, but yourself. You can't lie to yourself, you can't lie to God, you can't lie to your guides. So assertive communication helps you understand and be understood. So sometimes we actually have to ask for somebody to give us an extra little, can you either repeat that, or did I hear you correctly? Or even us, we need to check our tone of voice. Are we yelling? Are we talking softly? Remember, communication, all that relationship, the quieter we're talking, the softer we're talking, the closer somebody has to be to us. So it brings that love closer. All right, I love those crystal angel cards. They're super sweet. But let's start bumping into the life purpose cards. So, wow, are we on the right path? I got a little itch back here, sorry. Excuse me. Are we on the right path? I feel like I literally am being nudged as this card is coming out. I feel that. Are you on the right path? You are on the right path. So keep checking in, keep making sure you're just putting one foot in front of the next, and that you're gonna stumble a little bit along the way, but as long as you just keep getting up every day and making sure you're there and present, you're on the right path. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So remember, if you need to give yourself an A+ or a check that you're doing a good job, do it, because it takes a lot for somebody else to give us a thumbs up on something, you know, and so for us, it's like, yeah, you're doing good, thumbs up. All right, give me a sip, hold on. This next card, like, whew, talk to your angels. They're there for you. They want to hear from you. They want to see that you want to open that communication, just as if you're calling a friend on the phone that you forgot to call back. You know, they want to hear from you. They want that communication. So instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Like a lot of the times we worry, we stress, we start asking people for advice or looking on the web for advice. Instead, sit with yourself, relax, sit with your angels, bring them in, ask them for their advice, talk with them, and know that they're there for you. You are not alone. I love this card. All right, this is one of my favorite cards. Last one of this life purpose, yoga. This could be that you need to be teaching a class, that you need to be doing yoga yourself, that you just need to be in your body, in your temple, in your own church, feeling yourself, feeling those emotions, getting those chakras all in vibration and alignment. So your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. For me, I love yoga, but I'm a climber. I also love running. So it's not just sitting still, it's also the movement, whatever can get your body going and get your energy centers going. So I love that. Those are great cards for life purpose. Let's get into the tarot. This is a cute little deck that I found that's super cute. I don't know where I put the box, but it's called the Quick and Easy Tarot. So if you're a reader and you really want to dive a little bit more into tarot cards, this is a great starter pack that actually has the reverse and the uprights on there already, so you can just learn super quick and go through the motions super quick, and hopefully you can see that. And, you know, just learning more about yourself. So what I love about the Hanged Man is he's like actually upside down, you know, like, well, this is it straight up. He's pretty much in the yoga position. So we're really talking about that yoga, you know, vibe, feel, right? It's like our little tree pose almost. And he's hanging by his foot. So it's like he's in stillness. So right back to here, we want to chill. So you are preoccupied with an internal battle, inability to make sense of problems due to lack of insight. Remember how it was saying talk to your angels? Like the insight is listen inside, listen. Pressure from society and others is totally overwhelming for you. Do not rely on logical solutions. The best solutions may be unorthodox. So it's think outside the box, you know, not something that you would think of. It's that miracle. What is it gonna be? Something you wouldn't think of, which actually kind of makes it cool, because then it's like, well, it's not my problem. It's gonna be something totally super cool and awesome. So it makes it unorthodox and awesome. So this is an interesting truth. Your efforts may be wasted on a project. So some things are projects, we work on them, they go to fulfillment, everything's totally super cool and it's awesome. Some things, you know what, it's a waste of our time and we have put so much effort into it that, you know, sometimes it's better to just, you know, start all over and fresh. So it may represent a favorable legal decision too. So if you have been battling some legal stuff or you're wondering about that, know that that's going to be favorable for you. All right, next card, the Hierophant. Bam. Wow, we're really working on some things here, guys. Be open, wow, to unconventional ideas. So this again, if we're, you know, where was the control issue? Bam, control issue. We want to get out of controlling how some things are going. So be open to unconventional ideas. The truth is not as it seems. However, do not be paranoid or imagine problems. Oh my gosh, when fear starts setting in and that shadow starts coming in, what happens? You know, like paranoia, all that, like the stories that can be written are amazing and could be bestsellers. Sometimes that problem started up here and it's our thinking. So we want to just relax. There can be a little bit of deception or an end of a relationship, and that can also include work. So relationships, friendships, work stuff. So friends can betray you with slander or gossip. So watch what you are investing into the people that are around you. And bad advice serves someone else's needs. Possible loss of faith in medical professional, religion, or educational institutions. So don't lose your faith in you. Make sure you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's, that you can expect the miracles coming, and that, you know, sometimes some truth that you need to feel and see what is truthful to you. You know, feel disconcernment is not a bad thing. Ask for extra details. Okay, last card, Knight of Wands. Check this guy out. Who's been sitting there being like, I need this knight in shining armor to come in and save me and swoop me up? Well, this guy, this is all this emotional problems. This is the I'm not going to commit problems. This is the I'm going to be angry easily. This is a little bit of a brashy, cocky attitude. So it's not an act. So be on the lookout for this type of person or vibe. And just kind of see that, you know, sometimes the charming can be a little bit superficial. So watch out for that. It promises relationship, but will leave after he gets what he wants. And this could be you. You could be the one that's like, you know what, my heart is just so walled up that I am going to do what I want and I'm going to take what I want. And then, you know what, I'm not going to do that commitment. And you know what, if that's you, fine. Be totally cool with it. Don't be controlling about it. You know, have good communication with it. And talk to your angels about it. Like, know that, you know, sometimes some of that stuff can be a little tricky, but it is what it is. So I love these cards. I'm going to do one card from Postcards from Spirit, and I'm so excited about these. I'm so excited about these. So if you have somebody on the other side that needs to give you a message, that is way too many. You guys have so much. This kind of almost makes me sad because it feels like there's so much loss and so much grief going on right now that my heart. Okay, I'm gonna keep shuffling. And hopefully I can just get the one like I was hoping, just the one, because I know this is a little bit of a long read. Here we go. All right. Okay. Oh, it's like Cupid's arrow. I love that. I love that. Okay, dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. You don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth into existence. Love is without condition, and it is based on reverence and fierce and joyful respect of life. So the more that you're like, bam, I love life, like this is awesome, life is gonna be like, what? Like what? You know, like that lover that you're like, oh, I can't wait to see you. And life is just gonna be like, bam, I'm gonna give you all this. So I love this. Love is without conditions. It is based on that reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you... All right, I literally, everything shut off because it is so hot here. I swear it is over 100 degrees. So love thrives when you focus on it, meaning don't focus on the bad, don't focus on the sad, don't focus on the stress, focus on love, what you love about yourself and what you can love, right? What you can show love. I love it. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other or separate from better or less than. And when you act with love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. I'm so excited I got to spend some time with you today. I hope that these cards resonated with you and that you feel amazing and awesome. So let's go ahead and release some control issues. If you're Italian like me, it's gonna be hard. I know, but just grab a rock and just know I'm releasing those so that I can communicate better, that you're on the right track. Talking to your angels is great. You need to stretch and do some yoga, climb. And you know what? Just have fun. If there's this internal battle, just remember you can win. You are a winner. You are loved. And that even if it feels like it's a struggle and that conflict comes in, you have that inner strength once you are in that alignment to be able to handle anything. I love it. If you haven't found me on Instagram or Facebook, I will leave those links down below. As always, for sure, I love those thumbs up and I love my comments, so leave those below and I will see you soon. Mwah. Hey guys, I love that this is group number 2 and we are working with the rose quartz in the pile today. Rose quartz is all about opening up to love and romance and being cheesy and sassy. It is a fertility stone. So girls, watch out if you are not wanting any babies. Be careful with rose quartz. It's about pulling in that childhood love and that funness of ourselves where we get to just be exciting and happy and like just kind of letting go of, you know, limits and boundaries on yourself, meaning love is love and I get to experience everything. I love rose quartz when I'm having a hard time with, you know, a little bit of stress, a little bit of romance. Rose quartz is just awesome. If you love rose quartz, literally, I want to see it in the comments below. All right, though, let's get these cards going. I have some crystal angel cards, some life purpose angel cards, and then I have the new Q&E, meaning quick and easy tarot in here, and I can't wait to bring it out. If you are a reader, this is a great deck for you if you want to learn the tarot because it kind of has everything on it already, so it keeps it simple and easy, and I'm all about simple and easy. If you're a mom, simple and easy is the way to go, always. All right, oh, how funny. This should have been in the next pile. Citrine. Garnet, working on our base chakra. Watermelon tourmaline, and I'm actually wearing one right now. Kelly Pullen gave me this. I love it. Watermelon tourmaline is like the greatest for stress release. All right, life purpose, support. A few of us are needing support. Justice, spiritual teacher. All right, our tarot, 3 of Pentacles, upright. The Star card, upright. And the 5 of Wands, reversed. All right, so what are we doing here, guys? We are worrying way too much when I'm seeing Citrine in the beginning, and I'm seeing the 5 of Wands like down here. Like, we're having a lot more stress. You are having a lot on your plate right now. This is sketchy, scary. All right, sorry about that, guys. The heat is making things go a little bit wonky. So, okay, let's see. Citrine, bam. Worry, worry, worry. Are you a worry wart? No. Let it go. Release it. If you have any citrine around, I highly recommend you sit with it for a little bit and really let yourself feel that you can have joy, that you can have abundance. You can have that. All right. Unnecessary worry. Release the burdens of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Meaning, if you've already been like, God, I need help. I need help. You know what? God's got it. Let it go. Relax. The more you stress and worry about it, you are telling your energy, your vibration, whatever, hey, guess what? You know what? I'm worried about this. And the world is going, you want to worry some more? We're going to give you more of that. And so that thought process keeps going back and forth, and that energy is getting bigger and bigger. Cancel that out, release that, throw it away. Not for your best interest. Bam, garnet. Let's bring that back down to the base. Garnet is all about really bringing in some passion, some stability, you know, and kind of like, you know, knowing, hey, are we doing a little bit too much partying? Just kidding. Too much coffee? All right, garnet, purification and detoxification. This can even be detoxing from bad thoughts that, like, you know, that rut we get into, like we don't think we have friends or we don't think anybody wants to be around us. That we need to release that. So it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. It's not easy, but think of it like a great purge, like you're sending stuff off to Goodwill or Salvation Army, and it gets to be, you know, renewed somewhere else, but that you now have new space for new amazing stuff to come in. Boom, watermelon tourmaline. So we're bringing in a little bit more love here. We're bringing in all that sweet and sass and summertime love, right? Who doesn't love a watermelon summertime party? Hold on, right? It's really hot here. Woo! All right, so watermelon tourmaline. What can I say about that? Listen, if you're a stress bucket, like, it's not easy to like not be that stress bucket. So when you're pulling in watermelon tourmaline, you're like saying, I have the possibility, I have the ability to like let myself relax and chill out. So de-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. So remember, if we're taking care of everybody else and getting all this stuff done, but we are not resting, we are not reviving our spirits, we're not refreshing, we're not taking charge of our schedule, we're gonna have a hard time, and it's not gonna be in our best interest. So remind yourself that just as you would tell somebody that you love and adore that they need to take care of themselves, invest that into yourself and make sure that you know that you are worth it. All right, let's get into this life purpose stuff. We're always wondering, what's our life purpose? What path am I on? What's going on? Well, these cards are awesome, right? They're gonna give us clear advice, support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So your life purpose is something that, you know, it is that support. It is feeling that, you know, financial thing. It is that feeling that support of coworkers and all that. But it's also the ability for you to be able to see that that is what is in your area and space. So if you're not feeling this support, I want you to give yourself a little bit of time to notebook and journal and be like, wait, you know, like, I am fully supported, you know, like, be able to feel that. Justice. When I'm seeing this card, my mom's an attorney. When I look and I see the justice card, it reminds me a lot of legal stuff. And, you know, if there's divorce or child custody, or, you know, if you need to be a paralegal or a lawyer or somebody who's working in, you know, the justice thing or, you know, whatnot, your career brings fairness, protection to others who need your help. You could be a caseworker. So if you've been wondering about that, that might be an area where you want to, like, you know, fill in the blanks and say, hey, you know, yeah, that's a good sign. That might be a place where I can be most helpful and be able to help other people. It's not always going to be easy, and it's not going to be quick. Lady Justice is supposed to be blind, and this card, she's not. So that's kind of nice, because then it does allow there to be not moving backwards, but moving forward, and seeing that we can see a clarity in a judgment situation, in a justice situation, and that it will bring fairness to us. So if we can see it here, it's going to manifest on this plane. I love it. And that's also back to the rose quartz, loving yourself. Spiritual teacher. You know, this is actually interesting, because support, you know, justice and spiritual teaching, like, it's kind of like you're supporting so much, you know, and being able to like feel this protection, and then seeing spiritual teacher, like, so much has changed and so much in this earth is vibing up, and so we are seeing more of these spiritual teachers out here. And you know, this is a good thing to not compare yourself to others. Remember, there's a lot of room at the top, so spiritual teachers are very well needed. The more and more we grow and get to know ourselves and our chakras and our auras and all that, we get to step into this, right? You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So, right, be a healer. Woo-hoo. I love it. All right, let's go on to the tarot cards. I love these. I'm excited about these. These, like I said, are the quick and easy tarot, and so they have a little bit on both sides, so that you know. So if you're new to tarot, you can get these cards, and they are going to be great for you to learn with. All right, so Three of Pentacles. I love this. If you are somebody, which is funny because it's justice and spiritual teaching, but when we're working with the Three of Pentacles, this is like that crafty aspect of your personality. This is like, I'm so excited. My craft is like somebody's actually like paying me to make something for them, and you know, coming into that. So with you, if you're wanting to be more creative and get in that realm and whatnot, this is a great card. So a good time for new team projects and group business ventures. Business partnership is advisable. Teamwork is essential to achieving your goals. Hard work is noticed. So if you're a hard worker and you don't get noticed, guess what? This card is saying you're gonna get noticed. You're gonna be like, wow, that's who I want to work with. You know, like they wanna work with you. Good planning and careful preparation pays off with profit. That means make sure you're investing in yourself. Get that profit. Make sure you're saving that profit too. So competence, you do everything right in others' eyes. So, right, if everybody else gets to judge that you're doing a great job, enjoy it, listen, and have fun with that. Next card, the Star. So we're really getting into our intuitive stuff, our intuitive guidance. I love this. This is a card of inspiration, insight, and hope. Dreams for the future will come true. So dream big, dream awesome. Comment down below those dreams that are coming true. Please, please. Contact with someone who will dramatically change your life. Strong love between two people. And entering a period of serenity and satisfaction. Enjoy this calm period. Emotional needs are fulfilled, and share your good fortune. I love that. All right, last card. Five of Wands. So we're dealing with a little bit of stuff here. When we're working with our wands, we gotta really, really understand that sometimes we just gotta take a quick deep breath. All right, so someone will try to cheat you out of something, even use illegal means to take something from you, right? Sometimes somebody's gotta be the bad guy to you, so you get to see your strengths, so that you get to pull from that and be like, all right, so that was them, not me. Do not trust someone with sensitive information or financial accounts. Watch out for deceitful. This is interesting too, right? Okay, so watch out for deceitful, dishonest people, and do not underestimate your opponents. Don't underestimate anybody. You think you might know them, but it's like chess. Don't underestimate them. They are powerful. So beware. You may not see it coming until it's too late. Well, now you got a little bit of a heads up, and we got some support. So what's gonna be fun is don't worry, don't stress, don't worry. Detox what you need to detox and let go of, and don't stress. All right. I mean, we're coming in here with some great cards, and I just feel like you're gonna come out on top with, of course, you started out with that rose quartz, so you're gonna come out on top with a lot of love for everybody involved, and you're gonna see this awesomeness in you, and I love it, and I can't wait. So I'm gonna bring out one more deck of cards, the Getting Into the Vortex from Esther Hicks. I'm gonna shuffle, and we're gonna do one card for you. I love this, because you know, vortex, when we're getting into that vortex, we're either going up or we're going down. We're doing good or we're not. All right. I will not, this is so funny, because this is almost like this is legit for pile one. So if you got pile one and you came over to pile two, this is funny because it was all about control. I will not try to control the uncontrollable. So we want you to reach the place where you are willing, not just willing, determined, not just determined, but eager to let go of the need to control of things that are not controllable, like what anybody else is doing, I can't control that, and give your undivided attention to the only thing you can control, which is how you feel in any given situation. So if you feel like crap, or if you feel amazing, give into that, have fun with that. Those are your feelings and you get to own them. You get to own them, right? In other words, we want you to leave this moment saying, I've decided that I'm going to take life as it comes and I'm going to do the best I can in the midst of what I'm doing. I love that. I love it. I love that. I'm so excited that I got a couple of minutes to sit here and read these cards for you and bring out this amazing rose quartz. If you haven't found me on Instagram or Facebook, I'll leave those links down below. I have a great Facebook group that's amazing. And I'm so sorry that I have been MIA. I have literally been healing back from my surgery in February and, you know, just taking it easy with all these energies. So I will see you guys again so soon. So much love. Mwah. Hey guys, I love that you picked pile number 3. It is over 100 degrees here in Bakersfield, so my hair is going up. I am better with a bun, I promise, and at least this way, I am not melting, so this is great. I love that you picked this card. I love that you picked this stone. Citrine is fabulous. It's all about removing all that doubt, getting rid of that negativity that might be plaguing you, or that little bit of seasonal depression where it literally feels like it's cloudy outside and your emotions are just taking you and your stomach's all in knots. Citrine is like smooth and sweet, and it's like that sunflower on a sunny day that just literally makes everything brighter. It is like, oh, get rid of all that negative old shit that keeps coming up, and, you know, just see the good joy in it, right? Like, I love that about it. So I'm excited about the cards today. I can't wait to bring them out. I have some crystal angel cards first, then some life purpose, and then we're going to step into some tarot cards. So let's see what the cards have to say today. Are you ready? All right. Turquoise. Apophyllite. Ooh, we got some spiritual people in here. Love this. Dolomite. Bringing in some amazing love. Let's bump into the life purpose cards. Ah, crystals. Who couldn't be happier? Comment down below. Who's all on that crystal train? Yep, seems like we need to buy some more. Leadership. Who gets to step it up? And writing. Wow, this card actually did come out earlier today on a post I did on Instagram. And I'm excited. I want to see what you guys are writing. It's time. All right, let's see what our tarot has. Quick and easy tarot. We've got an upside down 4 of cups. We have an ace of cups. And we have an upside down tower. Who doesn't love a tower moment? So let's see what's kind of going on here, guys. Wow. All right, let's start out. You guys, when I'm really feeling this feels amazing. It feels like we have a little bit of just kind of excitement about what you're going through, what your changes are, and it feels really great. I mean, the flow of this reading is totally awesome, and it's literally like bringing this breeze in. So I love this. I love this. All right, turquoise. What are we doing when we're working with turquoise? We're really, really, really working on so much stuff. Turquoise is so deep when it comes to that spiritual path. So if you've been working, I can tell you've been working hard. Give yourself a pat on the back. Allow yourself to say, man, I have been working hard. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you. And this isn't what you're studying. There's a difference. This is, you're studying something and then you're seeing what is that belief that resonates and works well with you. Remember, this is all our own individual journey. So we can have a lot of information, but what our beliefs are need to be unique and exceptional and understanding to our own self. So the more clear they are, the better. So your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. So you could be changing your diet and becoming more vegan or vegetarian. You could be changing your political stance. You could be changing your chemicals that you work with at home, or changing your perfumes to a more, like I want essential oils, something that's more cleaner for you. So when you're working on those life changes, know that they're necessary and be gentle with yourself. You don't owe anybody any explanations. Just go ahead and have fun with the changes and enjoy them. Remember, it's going to be fall real soon, so those changes are just going to come in and you're going to see that as like, wow, I planted this and this is the change that came about. It's going to be amazing. Apotholite, when we're working with all that beautiful, amazing guidance from our angels and our guides, apotholite's awesome. Increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. So that's great, because a lot of us are like, I don't want that, I don't need that, and we block ourselves from being able to receive stuff. So this is saying you're like, I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able, bring it here. And this is awesome, because you're like, the abundance, this is not only helping you, it's helping everybody around you, because you're one of those people, right, I'm pretty sure, that's gonna be like, hey, if I get this, I'm gonna help other people. So make sure that you're helping yourself first, like in the airplane, getting that oxygen mask on yourself first, and then be able to help others. All right, get some water. Dolomite. All right, I love this. Stay strong in your faith. This is like smoochy smooch to all the angels and the guides and all that love that's been protecting you, and just, it's like, thank you so much for taking care of me when there was that near miss, or for making sure everything has been beautiful. And this is an awesome space for you. So a positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So if you have a positive mindset, you're like, everything good happens for me, it's totally awesome. Like for me, like I love the raffle, whatever raffle it is. So I stay like positive, excited for raffles. And so I actually end up really winning a lot of raffles. So I love that. But if I'm going off like thinking, oh, I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket, well, like it's not a positive mindset. So it's not going to be positive or abundance for me. So therefore, obviously I don't really win, I donate, right? So it lets me see that if I'm in a positive mindset, then positive things are gonna happen, they're gonna go, it's gonna be motivated, everything's gonna work perfect. If you're not, if I'm not, if like your friends are not even in a good mood, it kind of dulls the situation. And so that positive mindset bumps stuff up. So when you're working on your faith, you're bumping yourself up and you're like, yeah, I'm strong in my faith, I know what I'm doing. That's awesome. So the way that it's like doing that with the open-mindedness, this is like really giving you that beautiful openness. I love that. All right, guys, getting on down to this life purpose. This card gets me so excited because you know how I feel about crystals. You know I am like, they're so beautiful, you can't have enough. They're like awesome, I want to hear about them. If you're in my Facebook group, you know that I want to see pictures of them all the time. If you see me on the streets, you know I want to talk about them all the time. So seeing that this reading in the life purpose card is saying crystals, like you working with crystals, that is your life purpose, makes me so excited to connect with you and have you be a part of my journey today. This is awesome. So your connections to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So don't ever forget that. Crystals are awesome. They're amplifiers. They're boss, dude. And they're great tools. People can sit there and tell you, no, they're not, or they're evil, or they're bad. And my retort to that is, if you ever think about how anything is, it can be used for good or it can be used for evil. A hammer can build a house, or a hammer can pretty much kill somebody. So crystals, same thing. You can probably throw something at somebody and kill them, or you can use it for good and use it for what it's for. So don't be down on yourself if crystals is a part of your path, because we are on it together, and I love that. So that's awesome. All right, middle of this reading, our leadership, step it up. This is time. Put on those shiny shoes. Do what you need to do. Get in that leadership. Feel what that bright spotlight feels like, and don't let it get dull. Be that leader that you were born to be. Know that you have what you can bring forward in a situation to lead people, to help people, to show them, and, you know, like, take charge, taking charge. Sometimes, you know, you're in a situation and everybody else is looking around for somebody to step it up. That somebody pretty much is gonna be you. So it's okay. Remember, there's a difference from being assertive and being an asshole. So learn assertiveness if you're gonna be a leader, and have fun with that leadership role. I love it. All right, last card for the life purpose ones. Writing. Okay, who doesn't love writing and reading and journaling and doing all that? A lot. If you've been like me and you've been dyslexic or had any learning disability or trouble in school or whatnot, it kind of can be very daunting. But once you step out of that and realize how freeing and amazing and beautiful writing can be, it can be that perfect thing. So if this has been something that you're like, is that a sign for me to write? Write, do it, to be that little journal keeper. We need it. So you inspire, you heal, you inspire. There's my dyslexia. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So keep it up. Words can heal, or words can be swords. So you can have fun with it, right? Let yourself, at least once a month, write yourself some nice love, positive notes and mantras, and remember how amazing writing can be. You will find them, I promise, when it is most needed. I promise. All right, last little deck, we've got the tarot. This weighs on my heart when I'm sitting here seeing the Four of Cups upside down, because to me, I'm feeling like you are exhausted. You have been working so hard. You're drained. It's like, it's just so much. It's so much stuff. And this has a little bit to do with the hearts. So chronic emotional restlessness is manifesting itself in casual love affairs. Your heart is heavy and empty, and you lose the will to strive. New goals and projects are needed. So it might be time. Do you have a 6-month goal, a 2-week goal, a 5-day goal, a year goal, or projects? New goals or projects. Do you have those set out for you? Overindulgence in food or alcohol, lack of motivation, failure in love, and cultivate positive thoughts even though it's difficult. So what's happening here is, it seems like you're having a little bit of, you know, you're working on faith and the support and doing this, and then we're coming down here and we're being a leader and we're writing and being connected. But when it comes to the matters of the heart, it feels so blocked off, and it's so hard, and it feels like there's a little bit of communication that's just not, it's like all the stuff that's like right there in front of you and it's being presented to you, it's not even like exciting to you anymore. So this is a good space for you to sit back and say, you know what? It's time for me to challenge myself and see what's going to bring me joy, right? What's going to bring me abundance? What is going to lift that cloud so that I can be excited about stuff again? So it's okay to say, you know what? Like, yeah, I'm hurt in love matters, but I'm going to still have my boundaries and my borders up. But the funny thing about love is it'll sneak in. It'll sneak in. And the best part is the Ace of Cups is one of those cards that is like, bam, that's it, you know, right? That's that love matters, right? Okay, but it's that love, like friendship love, that love of like all things. So intense friendships, loving family, joy, and inner peace. So that's not middle, man. You've got this. You got it. You just got to feel it and see it and sense it. It's there, right? The beginning of a great love. So follow your hearts and your instincts. And let your guard down and open your heart, and you can trust this person. You will find your soulmate, and count on your friends. Remember, if they can't get along with your friends, if you can't bring them around your friends, that's a little sketchy. We want everybody to get along. All right, and last card, the Tower moment. Okay, so you will cause your own problems. Your freedom is threatened, and you feel that you have no choice. You may be accused falsely. Loss of job, pride, or prestige, disaster, and accompanying unnecessary suffering could have been avoided. Take action to stop trouble. So when we're dealing with the Tower card, it's like, bam, like stuff's gonna like tumble down. It's those Tower moments are like, it's time to start new. It's time to be fresh. It's time to be okay. If this is where we're like, hey, you know, this is, I don't know about this. I was having a hard time before in the beginning, and now you're talking in the middle about being in love, right? This is okay, because we can say like, hey, I'm new at love, I'm in love, you know, and I'm okay, and we're gonna have a hard time, but we're gonna get through this. So taking the action to stop the trouble means if you've been stressing and worrying and the emotional turmoil that's in the beginning here, that's trying to manifest itself into this love, be like, nope, that's not gonna happen this time. I have faith, back in the faith, that it's gonna be a positive outcome, and I'm not gonna stress it. So this freedom that is threatened, you're gonna be like, that was just a thought, and I'm gonna go ahead and release it. So I love that that card is there. I'm so excited that I got to do this reading for you guys today. I hope that a lot of this resonated with you, and whatever didn't, go ahead and get rid of it with the wind that just blew by. So much love to you. If you have not joined my Facebook or Instagram group, I will leave that link down below, and I will see you guys soon. Mwah!